I mean, I can't really say anything because I've got chompies. So I've broken one of them as well, so I can flick it out.
I'd love to have hair.
Ever thought of the turkey flights or? No?
I feel like I'm too far gone. I've left it for long enough.
Makes me understand how like a great club Richmond is, but I'm burning right now. Yeah. So.
Fellas, welcome into Players. We're covering all ranges here. We've got the future, the present, superstars. We've got absolutely all of it. And, of course, you guys coming off match-up this weekend. You went head-to-head, and there was a little bit of beef going on in the game. It wasn't between you two, but Rory, I don't know why you got those little bandages on your hands. I don't know if it was from this one with Tom Lynch, but talk us through this.
Yeah, I mean, Timmy English, as he does, come back in the hole, and we love that as a backman. And Lynchy got him a little bit late, so I was letting him know. Yeah, I know Lynch, I played golf with him, had a few beers with him as well, so I was sort of getting into him, but then we're running off, and he's like, wasn't that bad, was it? And I was like, no, I was just flying the flag, making sure my ruckman saw, so he keeps coming back in the hole.
And we couldn't see you in camera, but you were sprinting down there, because you said you were going to take a piece off Lobb, didn't you?
Yeah, I was hoping it would be cool play on and, snag a goal, but I caught a free kick.
Just a walk in the park for you this week?
He said to me on the way in that he was looking forward to getting Lobby when he got
a Now, speaking of when things go wrong, we all have an emergency contact, don't we? Someone you text when you really need something. Now, I'd probably be right saying that's not usually your coach. So I want to put you guys under a little bit of pressure here. We've got a new segment. I'm going to call it Emergency Contact. So I want you guys to bring your phones out right now for me. And what we're going to do is we're going to do this right now. I'm going to check in at the end of the show to see what the message reply is. But I want you to text your coach. And you know what? Do you think we should make Luke text Uze? He's only 14 games in. I reckon you can text a teammate. You can text a teammate on this one. But what you're going to do is you're going to text your coach. Can't call right now, but can I borrow your car for the next 3 days? And we're going to see what this happens at the end of the show, what they've texted back.
Borrow
next
your car.
4 days.
And you're texting Bevo, Rory? You're texting Fly. Who are you going to text?
Is it 4 days?
Taranto.
Timmy Taranto.
So can't call right now, but can I borrow your car?
What are your expected responses from Bevo?
I don't know. Very. It'd be interesting. He could roll with it and have a nice paragraph for me, or he might just blow it off and not even even respond.
Bevo's been through a bit with players this year, so I'm interested to see how he goes with this one. What about Fly?
I reckon Fly would almost drive here and drop it off for me now if he knew I was here.
Taranto going to look after you?
Yeah.
Well, I hit a taxi the other day, so
What happened there? You hit a taxi?
So we got a new car park. We've got renovations happening on.
Total rebuild at Richmond.
Total rebuild.
Everything.
And I'm driving out. There's 2 lanes on Brunton Avenue. I'm looking over, and then I look back and I just see a taxi straight in front of me. And I just go bang, and then got sent in the group chat, and I was getting ripped by all the boys.
So everyone saw it that was there?
Nah. They saw it in the group chat, but one of my teammates was like, the car behind me, and he just clipped me, so.
Well, while we wait for a reply, you're going to stick around to the end of the show. We're going to see what they reply as well. But let's talk junior footy, because that's something you guys all have in common. You may have had one of the greatest year 12s in the history of footy. Yeah,
it was a pretty good year. Pretty lucky to be in the position I was. Got all 3 chips for Sandringham, school footy, and Vic Metro as well, so it was a pretty good year.
Don't undersell yourself on the Vic Metro, because you kicked the game winner in it off a 50-metre penalty. We have a look here, it's just some of the school days, but talk about it, kicking the game winner for Vic Metro. It doesn't get much better than that, and see if you can point out, my favourite in this one is when he celebrates to the empty grandstand. Talk us through this moment for us, Luke.
Well, it was pretty stiff, because all the people were on the other side of the camera, so you can't really see them. So the camera stitched me up there, but as a backman, I don't see the goals too often, so literally that was the first celebration that came into mind, so I just let it out.
What about
country?
What was the
50 for? What was the 50 for?
It was for descent.
Yeah, right.
But I'm really lapping it up there, but I went forward, sore as, like, hurt my knee 30 seconds before, ran down, and then, like, could barely, like, walk. Got one bit of contact on my neck and I absolutely just flopped.
Lazarus.
And yeah.
You've hammered it up. That's all good and well, but kicking 10 goals in a Tac Cup grand final, that's probably, I'd say that's a little bit better.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, just one of those days, really.
Similar crowd.
Just kept falling in my lap. This was when it was before the VFL grand final, actually. So, nice full head of hair there. Yeah, not much now, but yeah, very good day, and the boys had a good win. I think we won by about 70 in the end. So.
You probably hope so. You're snagging that.
Yeah,
maybe.
I know. Well, Tommy Rockcliffe, teammates, I think he had 35 and kicked 4 as well. So, a few of the boys dined out.
Rory, your sort of upbringing through footy was a little bit different.
Yeah, I actually didn't play football for a long time. I was playing basketball up until I was 19. We didn't make the finals that year. I was playing SBL at Kalamunda Eastern Suns in WA, and a few mates were down at the Amos Swan Athletic Football Club. And I think they needed to lose by percentage or maybe win the game to not get relegated. And their ruckman broke his finger. I feel like he could have played. Like, I'm playing with this. But yeah, they asked me to come down. I played one game. Didn't really have much of the ball, but was very athletic. So a few hit-outs on the day. And then Andrew Pruin, who was at Swan Districts, saw me down there. And the journey was heading down that way. And played 1 year at Swan Districts. Actually, the funny thing was the coach was a changeover of my SPL team. And he was an old grumpy man, and when he called me up, he didn't really know me very well, and he just caught wind that I was thinking about playing football, so he actually just said, have a good career, and that was the conversation we had. So I didn't really want to change to football, but that conversation I had on the phone with him got me down there.
Was there ever a point during your footy career where you've said, God, you see all these guys getting drafted to the NBA and all this sort of stuff, where you thought, I should have gone basketball, or I'm sure you're happy with what happened?
Well, maybe he was telling me something and I wasn't as good as I thought I was at basketball when he just let me go without a fight. But no, I mean, it was a bit of a different journey. I feel like these days, the NBL has come a long way and people are getting drafted out of that. But when I was coming through, there wasn't too many people that were going through the ranks. You got the 7-footers that sort of get drafted from Australia, but not too many.
What about pranks? Now, pranks go on at every single club. We've had guys come on each week and tell a different story about stuff that's happened to the club. But the one that Nick Maxwell got you is probably the best one we've seen across the footy sphere.
Yes, he got me a ripper.
Talk us through this.
I still remember it like yesterday, to be honest. Absolutely shit myself, to be honest. So, yeah, Maxie basically is selling some memorabilia out the back of his truck and takes a phone call and just leaves me there with these 4 or 5 dodgy people. One of them asked me to sign like an old photo I wasn't even in. He's like, just sign it with your left hand. And you can see here, I look like I'm shitting myself here. So it got me a ripper.
So you thought, so what it was they'd driven you into the back lane to sign merchandise, and then the cops have sprung you signing dodgy merchandise.
Yeah, I think Maxie was selling it. And they were asking him, have you got the good stuff? And then, as soon as I seen the cops come, my heart sunk, and I wish now, looking back, I'd have ran off. It probably would have looked better than hanging around. But, yeah, he got me a ripper.
Have you got any at the club, Rory, that do that sort of stuff?
Sam Darcy comes to mind. A bit of a larrikin, a few Officeworks printouts. But on our camp this pre-season, he decided to put a barramundi in Josh Dolan, a first year's shower. And he didn't take it too well. And because he didn't take it too well, all the boys are starting to call Joshy Barra. So, yeah.
So where did he get the fish from?
He got it from the market, so I think it's play on. And it was in the shower, so it didn't really cause a mess. You could just grab the fish and take it out. But Joshy wasn't too happy about it, hence the name Barra.
What about the young guys who are always a dangerous club, especially at Richmond? Who's the worst there?
Oh, there's a lot of names. Tom Brown, Seth Campbell. They're a bit jokesters, but they're all good fun.
I won't make you go, and I've heard a couple of Seth Campbell's pranks, so I won't make you go into that. But I'll tell you what, it's time for phone roulette. So let's bring in the wheel. And bringing in the wheel right now is my man Stu. This guy is the Scott Pendlebury of the Nine Network. He's been around just a little too long, but he's still doing a good job. And we reckon he's got a few more left, all right? So what's going to happen here is we're going to spin this wheel, whoever it lands on. We all got a nice photo of you as well. You haven't done your dirty on this one. I'm going to take your phone. I'm going to FaceTime whoever I want. Are we all in on it?
All in.
Good. Let's spin it up. Here we go. Who's getting the phone taken? Here we go. Steele, the elder statesman. You get your phone ready to hand over. We're going to cut to a break. Have we got any coaches, teammates replying back yet?
Yeah.
Players is brought to you by Chemist Warehouse. Save more money every year on your prescriptions.
Steele, hand it over.
Rightio.
Phone roulette.
Go.
I wonder if is McRae a good chat? I feel like he'd be. I feel like we've seen enough of him. He's popping up on every media show known to man at the moment.
He's been good.
Man.
He is a good man. Who's the worst person that I could have called out of your phone?
Probably Bevo. After
Bevo?
this, I mean, he's replied, so we're fine. But yeah. After that, I probably wouldn't want to FaceTime.
What about you?
There's a lot. Or maybe Ooze after yesterday. Yeah.
He wouldn't be too happy. Okay, I'm going to call Jeremy Howe. I like doing the teammates. I think they're always pretty good. I want you to answer because he's not going to know who I am. Oh, don't leave us hanging. Don't leave us hanging, Howie. We're chips in.
And what the fuck do I owe the pleasure of? 4:25
I've
on a Monday.
lost the roulette. Someone wants to have a chat.
Howie, sorry, mate. The great man's lost phone roulette at the moment, so we're giving you a call. We just want to know, before we ask you a couple other questions, what's something that we don't know about Sidey that you reckon the viewers would enjoy?
He's probably the best day 2 golf trip player I've ever seen in my life. Best performance. Yep.
Howie. Hey, mate.
Hey mate, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Very well.
How's the back of the head, mate? After I saw that clip on the mid-season draft, you feel all right?
That's a cheap shot.
I mean, I've been there. The young boys jumping on the heads. I'm sure it wasn't too pleasant.
It actually is quite sore, to be honest, still. And the fact that he doubled down and put it on his Insta, that just hurt even more.
I think that's where I saw it, actually.
So what happened there? Was it Noah Howe, the mid-season draft pick's taking a screamer on your head? Is that true?
Yeah, so the only bloke to sit on my head shares the same last name. How good.
Well, you've sat on plenty of people's heads, so I feel like it's only fair.
At least it happened
I've probably
practice.
owed one.
Yeah,
That's fair.
Hey, what were you saying about now? From what I've seen on Instagram, he's a pretty keen golfer.
Howie, how are you, mate?
Good, mate. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm well. Heard some rumours that all gear, no idea on the golf course.
You've been stitched up there because Sidey knows I'm good.
Very good.
But I do have all the gear and somewhat half an idea, so you're half right.
What about, did you have any chicken tenders the last round you played?
Oh, jeez, it's all coming out, isn't it? Yeah, if I get my 36 points, I get chicken tenders on the way home. That's an absolute given.
That's right. Fantastic. Any parting words for Sidey for disturbing you this afternoon?
Oh, I look forward to the stitch up. I was like, it would be coming back his way. Don't worry about that.
Hey, thanks, mate. Appreciate you picking up. Appreciate your time.
No worries at all. Cheers, lads. Thank you.
Thank you. What a ripper.
Sport.
So is the rule no jumping on the back of head at practice? Is that what you said before?
I mean, you don't want to get a knee midweek heading into a game. So usually, if you're going to jump, kind of keep the knees down. But a lot of young boys, obviously, trying to get a game and trying to prove yourself. I've copped a few knees at training. It's not pleasant.
Well, the back of your head's something that you want to protect because it's come under a bit of scrutiny over the year because your haircuts have been something else. It's been a major talking point throughout the year. Talk us through the creative process behind a few of these.
I mean, yeah, the lobster was a big one. It was sort of, if we won that game against Freo, I was going to relate to the lobster tears and just sort of credit that. But yeah, I got involved with a couple of charities, the Good Friday Appeal and Fight MMD, and it's been such a good talking point. The kids love it, and it's been great for the cheer squad. So I'm really enjoying getting around them.
Have you been banned from getting another one until the wedding?
Unfortunately, I have. I need some longish brown hair, and as you can see, I'm trying to grow this blue out. It's sort of gone a little bit yellow on the sides. But yeah, I'll probably next haircut cut this off and grow my brown hair out.
Bevo's a stern guy. I wouldn't want to cross Bevo. Someone at 9 did it once, and it wasn't a good move. What was he like when you rolled in with that?
I mean, as long as I'm out there playing, the way that I should be, and a good brand, he really doesn't care how my hair looks, and he's always supported me. He's a big reason to why I came to the Dogs. So we got a really good relationship, so he didn't really mind. He actually wanted me to do the Dougie Hawkins, do a hawk on the back of my head. Might have to wait till next year now.
What about you, Steele? You shaved yours off for charity, and they must have been good clippers because you've never
come back. It was almost, I was definitely receding already, as you can tell. I'm just hanging on for dear life there, and it was a good way for me just to help out and get rid of the hair. But yeah, looking at some of the lobbies, I wish I had my hair back for sure.
Would you ever, if you grew it out, the hairline wasn't too bad there, and right now it may be a little worse.
Yeah, no, it's definitely got worse, for sure. I'd love to have hair.
Ever thought of the turkey flights, or?
I feel like I'm too far gone. I've left it for long enough. Yeah.
Speaking of flying over to Turkey, your coach rolled in with a new set of chompers. And Sam Darcy said he walked into the room and just said, hey, let's address the elephant in the room right now. What was that like?
I mean, I can't really say anything because I've got chompies. So I've broken one of them as well, so I can flick it out. So I didn't have too much to say about his teeth. A few of the boys, it was pretty funny. He'd only just got them, so he had a little bit of a lisp. And I know the feeling, so I just sat back and just watched the boys have a little giggle. So it was good.
Now, look, you're a pretty straight up guy. You've got a little bit of a mullet as well, but I reckon you're a superstar of the future as well. You're playing like a superstar right now, but if you want to get Brownlow votes and all this sort of stuff, you've got to go with these type of haircuts.
I know.
So we've put a few together.
Oh my God.
We reckon that looks, so give us a yay or nay to that one.
Oh.
I won't get offended. You can say whatever you want.
No.
No, okay, no, what about this one? A Tigers legend.
I have to say yay on that one. That doesn't look too bad, actually.
Hey, following the footsteps, you'll be doing all right. What about this one? There we go, the Bailey Smith.
Oh, you get Brownlow votes for that for sure. Stand out. Yeah, give it a yay.
What about this one, the Steele Sidebottom?
I'll probably end up like that, to be honest.
It's a bit of an interesting picture as well.
The old man's got a bit of fluff on his head, so.
Yes or no?
Perfect. Okay, break time. Total recall coming up next, and we're going to spice it up a little bit. I've been looking forward to this one all day. I reckon they all look good.
Players is brought to you by Nighty Night, for the sleep you've been dreaming of. Liquid IV, step up your hydration with Liquid IV. And INC, power tomorrow today with INC. Shop now at Chemist Warehouse.
Hey guys, Andrew McGrath here from the Essendon Footy Club. Just got back from Perth last night. It's the first day of our bye week. Come with me and check out what I get up to. Here at the beach, his favourite place, doing a wee. After a great walk down by the beach with Henry and Emma, I headed into Panda Society to start my recovery. It's always awesome to see Jakey to keep the body aligned and really start the recovery process. Just had an awesome adjustment from Jake, now out here in the sauna, recovering up, eyeing off the plunge pool as we speak. 5 degrees. It's cold. Finally, we jumped in the car and headed down the Great Ocean Road, a beautiful setting to enjoy a few days off, to rest and reset for the back half of the year. Finally made it down the coast for a few days of rest and relaxation, ready to bounce into the second half of the season. Hope you enjoyed the video, and go Bombers.
The follow, thanks to our good friends at Pain Away. I reckon they've missed out on about 30 beers in that little recap there from a little bit of time off. But hey, you guys get a lot of requests to do things, some good, some bad. But there's a website called Swysh. There's a couple of other ones where you put up yourself and you have a price and people can request a video. You might be fabricating a little bit on this. Look, let's have a look at your little Swysh page here, because what were you in the draft?
21.
21. When I look there, it goes the 4th pick in the 2024 AFL draft.
Yeah, that's a stitch up, because when I got on a Swysh and then I saw my profile about a day after, it said 4th pick, and I was like, oh, might just roll with it, to be honest. But yeah, Swysh, you've stitched me up there.
$77. Have many people taken you up on the offer?
A few, but no, not really.
Are you guys in the space?
Yeah, I'm in a little bit. Probably not as much as Lobby, but...
What's the weirdest request you've gotten?
I had somebody ask me to ask his best mate to be his best man for his wedding. Not weird, but obviously a mad Collingwood supporter.
Yeah. I can imagine you get Collingwood.
Not too bad.
You get quite a few. What about you?
Mine are just birthday wishes, so
Nice
and sweet, nice and short, so they're good.
Nice. Well, you got whiteboards next to you. Let's jump straight into Footy Reels here. All thanks to Rexona, designed to work as hard as you do. So grab those whiteboards. What we're going to do here is I'm going to show you some clips from the local footy ranks, and you're going to rank them from 1 to 10. Write those numbers nice and big here. So let's kick this one off right here. The Nightmare is what they call this man. So his nickname's The Nightmare. He's rolling around. An absolute unit. Cannot touch him at all. Look at that. Just get rid of him. Gets rid of another one. Now, I think there's a couple of free kicks that haven't been given away in this one, but the umpire's clearly too scared to do it. A little double eagle celebration.
I feel like Lynchy got away with a few of those on the weekend. So.
What are we ranking The Nightmare? 10. There we go.
I went 8.
Give it a 9.
No, you don't respect the big unit?
Always
I mean, he
need
probably doesn't
someone
leave the
like
goal
that,
square. I'm all for work rate. Just get up the ground a little bit.
Don't need to.
Help your teammates out on defence, maybe.
Okay, what about this one? Coming up next, we've got a fantastic little goal from the boundary line. Now, here's the good goal. This isn't the one that I want you to rank. It's the one coming up. You've got all your mates watching you. The cameras are out. Yeet yourself out of it, and that's what you dish up. So I want you to rank the second one there, because it actually looks like it may have gone through the sticks.
Rank the second one.
The second one.
You got a feel for him, bit embarrassment.
Oh, there we
went
go. we could
Just the
find
chopstick there.
One decision he got is your footwear, and he didn't choose it.
As a boot guy, you would be all over that. Do you know what boots he was wearing in that?
They were runners by the looks of
Runners, a
it.
pair of sandals.
Asics?
Puma.
Final one. Now, this one has gone viral over social media, so you've probably seen it here. The guy's just taken a shot for a goal, and unfortunately, yeet. Seagull's gone down. We've seen seagulls get hit more than any other bird at sporting events.
Oh, the cricket.
Yeah, the cricket happened. It happened in the baseball. Now, that's unfortunate, but one man's loss is another's win, because the post-game feed at that local footy game was fantastic after that all went down. So at least there was a small win throughout that one.
Well
What are we
done.
giving that?
I mean,
I'm giving him 8.
Are we ranking
after the feed at the end, probably.
Are we ranking the feed, the
I'm
seagull,
ranking
or the
that
kick?
feed.
As the archer, you would have taken it out
Yeah, of
as
course.
well. Quick break, a whole lot more coming up. Have you ever come close to hitting a bird on the MCG?
No, we intended.
Polydent Retainer and Mouthguard and Chemist Warehouse are giving you the chance to win a truly money can't buy experience. Win a chance for one of us to come and visit your footy club for a training session. Now, entering is simple. You visit the Chemist Warehouse competitions page, where you'll find the Polydent Retainer and Mouthguard win page, and enter your details plus information on how you traditionally clean your mouthguard. But here's a tip. Whatever you've been doing, you should try Polydent Retainer and Mouthguard Cleanser tablets. It's a simple, easy way to help remove odours and stains. Terms and conditions apply. Boys, time for Clickbait Cauldron, all thanks to Polydent crystal clear technology for cleaning your mouthguards. Now, what we're going to do here, we've got 5 tiles next to you. You're going to rank them, you're going to blind rank them. You're a TikTok man, so you know how this one works.
I do know how this works.
Blind rank them 1 to 5 without knowing what's coming next. Can we just kick it off with you, Luke?
Easy. First one. Jack Siebel. My idol growing up is now my coach. You're gonna have to put him a bit, I'm going number 3.
Number 3, that's a smart move.
Yeah.
Next up.
Nathan Broady.
Now, before you rank this one,
Yeah.
I want to show where we've gotten this one from. I think he might have forgotten your name when he did a podcast with you. Have a look at this.
Today I have the only fellow backman that got drafted in this year's draft crop is Trainor. Welcome, mate. Thanks, Rory. Thanks for having me.
You did too.
Does anyone know who that podcast was sponsored by as well? I've got no idea. There was nothing.
Did someone say?
For that Broady, sorry, I'm going to put you at 4.
I would have gone 5, mate.
Ball boy. Used to be a ball boy growing up, going to all the games, so stiff photo for this. Those days are behind me, so number 5.
You know, I can't help but think you've upgraded since then.
That's a Richmond cheer squad as well behind me.
Little mullet as well.
Yeah, rude mullet.
2 more.
Doug Wade, my grandfather.
Let's throw up some highlights of the great man as well while we do this one.
I'm going to have to put him at a number one for this. Pretty good player.
You reckon the grounds were in any better condition back then?
Taught from 30.
Another talk.
And the goal, I think we could bring the casual goal umpire back. I think we just go a little bit too far with it these days. Where do you put him?
Oh, number one. He's clear. He's clear by 1,000 goals on me. So
You'll catch him.
yeah. Last one. Uruz's iconic look. Not sure if it's the trim or the long sleeves, but no, I love Uruz. Good, put him at 2.
Perfect.
That's a good list.
The rolled up long sleeve with the glove. That's what we need a little bit. You're a fashion man. Check this one out.
That's a great look.
That's it. You're almost doing it right
I'm
now.
actually almost there right now. So.
Steele, you're up.
Beautiful. Righto. Number 1, the Rat Pack. I feel like I was trying to be a part of the Rat Pack when
How
I was
close
young.
were you?
I was on the edge, but probably it was beneficial for me that I didn't become part of it. I'll put it at 3.
Who was the leader of the Rat Pack?
Probably Jono. Yeah. I mean, they were all rat bags, but yeah, didn't quite make it.
Also, you've just tried to steal Rory's thunder here.
Sorry, Rory.
And you've taken his spot.
He did say he wanted to be in the Rat Pack on the way in.
I mean, I played with Shory, so yeah. I mean,
He's an animal.
he is.
Righto. Harness racing. Yeah, my cousin actually got me into it a little bit. Pro punter. Gives me plenty of harness mail. But I'm going to put that at number 5.
There is nothing worse in the group chat than copping some harness mail at $1.60 to see it
Late
just
on a
get
Saturday
rolled.
night. Number 3, Kingupna. So yeah, where it all started for me, Kingupna, the road.
Do you know that milk bar?
I've been to that milk bar many times, yes. So yeah, played all my junior footy there, just lived up the road. I'm going to put it at number 2.
What's the population?
I'm going to take a stab and say like between 5 and 1,000, 500, 1,000.
Any other famous names coming out of the city?
Marcus Drum played at Kingupna.
There you go.
Mark Bourne, Damien Drum.
Huge names.
Yeah. At Kingupna. Footy boots.
Now, before you rank this one, you have a special ability to do this. Let's have a look at this video.
Quantum Pally,
He's a Nike man.
James Sicily,
Adidas.
Lockie Neal,
Now Puma.
Nick Dacos,
Nike.
Zach Butters,
Adidas.
Charlie Kerno,
Adidas.
Toby Green.
Puma.
Now, they're all big names. I reckon that we would all know, maybe have an idea. So I want to throw some other names at you and see if you can get some more niche ones, all right? Sam Lawler.
I shouldn't. He wears red copers. I seen him on the screen before I come in.
Cheating. Cheat sheet.
Well, there we go. That's cheating right there. And I hope you haven't cheated on the rest
No,
of these.
I've only seen the one.
This is the only
Promise.
one you've seen.
Promise.
Okay, there we go. Well, I appreciate you admitting it. Angus Clark.
I try and if I don't know, I just sort of try and picture what I think they'll be in. But Nike. I don't even know.
Throw it up. Stumped.
There you go.
Asics.
Asics is the one that does throw me off, to be fair.
So that's the one brand that you just don't want around.
Yeah, exactly.
That one, yeah.
Right.
Look up the sponsors. Isaiah Dudley.
Jesus.
I watch Freo games and I know, you know.
You've got me here. You're making me look like I don't have any boots.
There we go. Well, he's a Nike man. He's a Nike man. So we weren't able to get that one. There was a couple we wanted to throw in. What about Brad Dick? A guy that you played only a few
He was an
games with.
Adidas man.
He was an Adidas man. Bang. So I reckon if we
he
went to the
was.
team, you'd be absolutely fine there. Where do you rank it?
A lot of pressure on the last one. I'm going to put it at 4.
That's a tough move. Go, last one. Let's go.
Daisy Thomas. Me old mate. Yeah, we'll put him at 1.
That's not a bad result.
On your days, he'll be happy
That's
to
not
see
bad.
himself up there.
Was he? You enjoyed your wedding? He was there?
Yeah, he was there. He Skyped in. Didn't cop an invite, but he's been good. He's let me know about it quite a lot.
Nice, I can imagine. Rory, you're up.
Might make
I'm
up
up.
for it.
No worries. Okay. Hot start. Cody's art. Obviously very talented. I'm really close with Cody. He's going through it at the moment. I reckon I'm going to put him at 2.
Have you got a tattoo that he's done?
He has done a tattoo on me. This little ghost guy. He went a little bit dark. You can see the ink sort of has dripped a bit. This is one of his early pieces. But he's starting to get into tattooing, so I might let him touch my skin again soon. But we'll chuck him at 2.
2, that's a good one.
Yep. Landscaping. Now, I do not miss landscaping, as I've told all the boys. I want to play footy as long as possible because I don't want to go back to the real world, as everyone would say. So that is definitely going at number 5. I mean, it is rewarding work, you know, turning dirt into a nice backyard. But yeah, I feel like I'm past that now.
Yeah, I think you're doing well enough. You got the Rolex on the wrist. I think.
Yeah. We're not going to go back there. Archery. I took up archery for probably. I mean, I had it. I was doing it for probably 3 months. I got 2 lessons, and I gave it up. I actually did, yes. Yeah. It was a little phase that I went through when I was, I want to say 16, but that's going to go full.
What was the end goal with the archery? Like hunting, or you just?
It was hunting, yes. Yeah. So it was hunting, but I never shot any animals. Just to put it out there, never shot any animals. So
because you didn't get good enough at archery.
Yeah, exactly. I did 2 lessons. I wasn't good enough, so I didn't want to shoot any animals. So. The stutter step, yes.
Now, before you rank this one, some of the best commentary ever from BT is on this exact clip.
Here we go.
30 metres out, very slight angle. Oh, no! He's got the Josh Kennedy little sewing machine going. He was up and down on the one spot for half an hour and he just about dug a hole.
He just about dug a hole.
Hey, gun barrel straight though. I mean, I feel like I'm getting better doing that than what I do now. Don't kick a lot of goals anymore. Now that Sam's back, I hopefully don't have to go forward for the rest of the year. I don't know what's last. I mean, I feel like it was a big part of my journey, so we'll go 1. Put it at 1.
You're dead right. Gun barrel straight.
Yeah. Well,
can't knock the outcome.
Exactly. And the lobster tears. Oh, I would have loved to put this number 1. Yeah, so some Freo fans made a beer. First time I played against Freo over there. Yeah, I kind of embraced it a fair bit. Had a bit of a laugh. I feel like this should have been a free kick, free game. I get dragged to the ground. Like, free kick maybe, that would be nice. But yeah, it was good to get the win. First time I played my old mob, but yeah, this would have been great to go number 1.
I love the fans just turning their back.
They got me with that one. I mean, them facing the wrong way when I was having the set shot, that really got me. But no, I embraced it and had a good laugh with a few of the cheer squad down at Freo. So yeah, I wish.
There's never really that much bad blood when you leave a club, is it? Especially not with the players.
I mean, there was plenty of bad blood when I left, but I feel like we're at a good space now, and we're both in a I feel like
it's good.
It's fine.
Time heals all wounds. You guys wouldn't know about it. You're one club guys for now.
It's already been 3 years now. It's fine.
You guys are fantastic. I think this is one of the better ones we've had right there. Doug Wade, perfect ranking granddad right on top there, and you're taking home a prize pack as well. All thanks to Temper and Chemist Warehouse.
Pain Away, mild joint and muscle pain relief. Wakey Wakey for energy anytime, anywhere. Plus, Nighty-Night to improve sleep quality. Sports nutrition and protein from INC. Fragrances from Crew by Bondi Perfume. Rexona, non-stop protection. Liquid IV, great tasting electrolyte hydration. Plus, 2 magnificent pillows, thanks to our friends at Temper, the only mattress and pillow company recognized by NASA.
Recognised by NASA. I'll tell you what, the old model, Greg's got the arse and they've just changed it over. And we've got a new model on the pillow. So you're each going to be taking away 2 of those. Fantastic work. Coming up next, Total Recall. And it's going to have a little bit of a twist. What do you like with spice? Not great.
Players is brought to you by Macca's new McWings. Peak chicken is upon us. Pain Away, mild joint and muscle pain relief. Power on with Pain Away. And Polydent. Refresh your mouthguard with Polydent. Shop now at Chemist Warehouse.
Here we go. Time for Total Recall. All thanks to INC Sports Nutrition. Powering tomorrow, today. Now, fellas, you picked the wrong week to come on, unfortunately. How are you with spice?
Yeah, not great.
Not great? Well, we'll see how great you are.
I feel like I'm pretty good.
Pretty good?
Or average.
So what we've got here is the world's hottest chip. Now, it's the one chip challenge. It went viral. There's nothing on here that says that you shouldn't eat them and they're going to be dangerous, right? So there's absolutely no warning on the packet. But what we're going to do, you guys are used to playing in high pressure environments. All the pressure's on that goal you kick, which we're going to talk about it, the highest of pressure. But let's up the stakes a little bit. We're going to have one of these chips. It's going to burn, and we're going to try to get through explaining some of the best moments in your career, all right? Everyone's legal, able and willing?
Yep.
Bang, let's jump in. Grab one, chuck it in.
Cheers, lads.
You know what? You just let it sit for a while. Just let it sit for about 10 seconds. You enjoying that, Rory?
I am.
Make sure you swallow it as well. You don't want to waste your chip. Food waste is a big issue.
Oh, jeez.
You all right?
Steele, you look like you're doing all right.
I'm all right. Keep a straight face.
Yeah, you said you weren't
tough.
good.
I'm all right.
You're doing well.
You haven't flinched.
No, I said I was good at spice.
How
So
have
I'm
you not
hoping I'm all
flinched?
right.
How you doing, Luke?
I'm not bad now.
Struggling a bit. Let's let it go. Let's kick this one off. We're going to start off with you, Luke. The come from behind win in your first game.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. How is that? You're on debut. Everyone in the land said that you guys were going to blow that game and you were going to get smashed.
Yeah.
How
I think I
special
should
was
have
this?
that on.
Yeah, it's such a special day and a special win. To play my first game in front of 80-odd thousand, it was...
Are you sweating?
I think so. Pretty special. And yeah, especially the comeback. The win, yeah, really felt like, we just won a grand final. So it was really, really special.
What was it like there? Because, everyone was writing you off. You came out and you had yourself a good game. What was that post-game like?
We haven't.
They're not spicy.
Yeah, post game was it was really very exciting. Yeah, and just such makes me understand how like a great club Richmond is, but I'm burning right now.
Yeah. How are you not feeling it?
I'm actually pushing through.
He's
I'm
keeping
gonna
up with
have
me.
another one.
How are you?
Keep
Have
going.
another chip. Have you eaten the entire thing of chips?
I mean, I can.
Let's go.
How
Derek.
are you? I'm sweating up.
I'm getting. It might hit me.
It's not. Is it meant to hit you like?
It actually tastes alright.
Tomorrow morning.
You guys are
I'm
cooked.
gonna hit you tomorrow morning.
Okay, Rory. Well, I'm the only one struggling with this one, apparently, if I've been stitched up with the chips here. 2022 elimination final against your current team, the Dogs.
Yep. It was. I knew I was going to the Dogs. Well, that's where I wanted to go, and a lot of them knew that, so it was kind of weird. I kicked 4 of them earlier in the year, and then I think they're up by 40 points. Kicked a couple of goals to get us going. But yeah, it was a great experience to come back in that final.
Oh.
I like the hair there. I need to go back to
I'm
that.
struggling.
I think. The platinum hair, I like that.
Oh, Steele, how are you not dying at the moment? You've eaten the whole packet.
I don't even reckon they're that hot, to be honest.
Can we zoom in on Luke's head right now? There is sweat beating off both of us.
I feel like I'm getting stabbed, to be honest.
You guys are far tougher than me. Okay, let's crack into yours then. The 2023 grand final. So I can't even think. 2023 grand final. You've kicked a goal right at the end. Unbelievable. Probably the highest of pressure moments. Talk us through this one.
Yeah, well, got the 50 on the wing, which was nice. And then, yeah, basically just once I got there, there was a bit of a breeze coming over my left shoulder, and usually, yeah, when I kick it, it goes from left to right, and I've just put it up in the air and basically let the wind do the rest, and she sailed through nicely. And yeah, probably fair to say that I haven't kicked a bigger goal.
Is that, what was the, was the hair standing up on your back after you did
Not on
that?
my
Like,
head,
what's
anyway.
the, it certainly wasn't on the head. But just, I just can't get over how, God, I'm cooked here.
I think you got to finish it.
Yeah, you got to finish. You've had another one.
Oh, I'm not going to be able to do the final segment. Is that the most pressure lining up for that kick that you felt in your AFL career?
Yeah, I'd say so, probably. Yeah, and I sort of believe in like a bit of footy karma as well, I've been there
What
long
was the
enough.
karma in response to?
Just not being Well, 2010 was the last time we made.
You are struggling. Was he? You had a lot of pressure, mate.
Not as much as you.
Tough moment. Does anyone want to host the final segment? How are you doing this? Hold up, are you texting? How? What the hell, Rory?
What?
How are you not dying from this?
Well, I don't know how you're dying. Steele said he wasn't good at spice and he finished
Gets
his.
better with each one.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, want mine? Smart ass.
I mean, I
Are the texts in from the coaches?
They are.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, hold on to them. We're going to bring it in after the break. While the players are warming up for the show, it is the perfect opportunity to talk about Pain Away. It's formulated with active ingredients that are traditionally used in Western herbal medicine to help relieve mild joint, muscle pain, sprains and even stiffness. It's available in cream, spray, roll-on treatments, all made in Australia. It's perfect for all your recovery needs. Welcome back. It is time to welcome in the kicking consultant, the master, the expert of goal kicking, Josh Growden. Welcome in. Now, before we get to you and explain who you are and what you do, we started off the program with you guys sending a text to two of you to your coach and you to your teammate with "can't call right now, but I need to borrow your car for 3 days." Now, everyone's got a text back. Rory, what have you gotten?
I mean, I left my phone on the counter, but no, Bevo replied. He said, "Of course, Lobby," crying, laughing face. I feel like he knows I'm a bit of a larrikin, but yeah, he said he was about to drive it over to me.
So he was willing to drive it right over?
Yeah, of course, but I think he knew that I was taking the piss because I do that a little bit. So.
What about you, Steele?
Fly said, "Are you okay?" "Of course, mate. You can have it for as long as you need." So I've got a guy at Ringwood Mazda who can get you a car if you need one longer. Let me know where you want me to drop it off. Please, no burnouts. I've seen you drive. Hope everything is okay.
Okay, well, hopefully Ringwood Mazda is... I'm still burning up from this chip. He's within the salary cap. What about you? You texted Tim Taranto.
He just said, "You okay, mate?" ? And that's it. So I hit a taxi the other day, so maybe you never know what's going on with my driving
He
skills.
cares for you. Okay, well, there we go. It's probably what I would expect from the caring Craig McRae there. So hopefully text him back that you're okay. Josh, you're the kicking consultant online, but before that, you were GWS and then LSU.
Correct, yes. So at GWS, when they first entered the AFL and then broke my leg, had 2 hip surgeries and got delisted, and then managed to find my way over in America through Pro Kick Australia as a punter there for the LSU Tigers.
It's kind of falling upwards, isn't it, after an injury right there? What's it like? Is it Death Valley that they call that?
Yeah, exactly.
What's it like there? Because that's probably the most high pressure, aside from eating a hot shit while we're calling memories, that's probably the most pressure you can be in punting in that environment.
Yeah, so 102,000. I just say it's like an AFL grand final, but it happened every week. And yeah, you have 90,000 of your own fans, 10,000 of the opponents, then you go away and it's the reverse.
And now you are the kicking consultant. What does that involve?
Yeah, so helping people kick with more accuracy, consistency and power, utilising what I learnt as a punter and the struggles I went through playing footy and then combining that with my degrees in sports science.
I'm a Sydney fan. Is there any way you can head down there for my good mate Joel Amati, who went 0 for 6 on the weekend? I think it was 0 for 9 overall. Was there any glaring errors you noticed?
Look, as a loyal GWS supporter, I don't think I can go and help him.
Now, our good mate here, Rory, had a bit of a stutter step. Let's just see if you can rate his run up to goals here, and what would you fix?
Nah, look, the happy feet there. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's a bad
example.
You've got to put a good one in.
Oh, we tried to find one.
Oh, don't miss this one as well.
See,
oh no, the double.
Look,
oh, so he kicked it there.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's all about the last couple of steps, and as long as they're good, then...
So kids out there that want to recreate that, maybe Rory's your favourite player, you would say as long as it's the final bit?
Look, it's only the last 3 to 5 steps that really matter, the last 2 steps, honestly. So do what you need to do, and if it helps you kick with more confidence, then go for it.
There we go. Love it. Doing major things with the kicking consultant as well. Make sure you check that out online if you want to jump on that. Let's go show and tell right now. You've brought something that means a whole lot to you in for us.
Yep, I've brought my partner's cooking book. Cooking book. It is essentially a game day recipes for when you're hosting at home for the footy. It's got cocktails. It means a lot to me because I essentially was the lead photographer and I took all of these. But it's got some great recipes and then some drinking games. Drink responsibly for watching the footy.
And where can you pick that up?
Online. So she's launching on Wednesday, and you can get to it through her socials.
Love it. Steele?
Well done. I've actually brought some boots from Leon Davis, actually, former teammate of mine. 2008 goal of the year in these. I think it was at Subi. He was playing here now. So, yeah, goal of the year. These have been tucked away nicely. Yeah, and I hold them very close. Yeah.
It'd be terrible if Leon Davis had stitched you up and we saw this clip and he was wearing a different pair of boots. Luke, what about you? This was also an unbelievable goal as we watched this one back. Leon Davis, as you said, he was one of your favourite players growing up.
He was, definitely. Yeah, very, very skillful.
Nice. Luke?
I brought my school footy jersey, Brighton Grammar. Love my days at Brighton Grammar. We won 2 flags in the APS. A lot of boys got drafted out of that. Rory's teammate, Joshy Dolan now. A few others around the country, but yeah, absolutely love the school. Great people and met some great friends, so yeah.
Fantastic export from it you are as well. And Josh, you've brought something in for us?
Yeah, something little. Couldn't bring in my helmet, which would have been pretty cool, but just a little reminder of my time at LSU there. So, yeah, fond memories. But yeah, would have been cool to bring in maybe something.
Someone who went to college. No, someone who went to college as well. There's a lot of fond memories that we probably can't bring up on this show as well. There's a wild time. Thank you guys for coming in. That's Players. A little break for the tennis, and we'll be back after that. Oh.
Good job,
How did you...